Okay, so sorry for there we go. So this will be about poverty and obesity. I've been seeing a lot of things lately that talk about how they go hand in hand. And it's, I don't really get it really because I have a single parent of three kids, not because of my own fault, but because the other person decided to leave. Anyway, so single parent of three kids, and I'm on the poverty level. So I completely understand that. I think I make less than, yeah, 12,000 a year. I work like part-time trying to raise three kids on my own and it's hard because then I have to do it while two of them are at school, because otherwise what's the point of working if you have to pay a babysitter to watch three children for how many ever hours? Your whole entire paycheck is going to go towards that. Now, I understand the poverty level and obesity and things, and people saying it all goes together, and like it's because they don't have enough money, they can't buy healthy foods. Like, I get what they're saying in a way. Like, it is harder, like especially like if you're buying food with cash and you're only able to have a part-time or even full-time job and you're a single parent. It's going to be next to impossible to buy enough food, it seems like. But I'm not saying it's not easy. It is harder, but I think more of it is lack of information. They don't have the right kind of meal planning. They don't like do the right portions. They don't like bargain shop, Where I'm at, you can get freaking a 12 pack of cheese for 99 cents. Okay. Even with me and three kids, I could make a pack of cheese last. One pack of cheese lasts like a week or whatever, is what I try to do. So I'd spend like $3.96 plus a bit of tax for cheese a month. All right, and then I think of other things, like you try and get just what you need, and I think it's a major issue. Like I've said, I don't make a whole lot. Thankfully, I found an apartment that's all utilities, everything included, 2-bedroom, but still, it's not easy. I understand where they're coming from a little bit, but at the same time, if they would smart shop and everything like that, it wouldn't really be that difficult. I've seen people go and buy these big things of like cheesy garlic bread and eat like 2, 3, 4 pieces. Why do that when you can just get $1.25 loaf of bread or 88 cents at Walmart? Take some slices, barely lightly butter, sprinkle a little garlic powder on there, put it in the oven, and there you go. There's some garlic bread. I mean, I'm being honest, even if I did have more money, more of an income, that's how I would still buy, because one, it saves money, and two, that's just me. Like, what's the point of going and spending that much more money on something when you can spend a lot less just to do it a different way? I mean, that's just me though. So, I mean, there's all kinds of options. You can make homemade chili for pretty cheap. You can spend $1, get a bag of dry beans. You can get a roll of ground turkey at Walmart for like $1.66. And, can of tomato chunks, some chili powder seasonings, whatever seasonings, a couple small things like that, make a big old pot of it. And depending on how many people in your family, that's good for a few meals. So, I mean, it's really, it's really just a matter of smart shopping and buying. And a lot of people don't have that information. It took me a long time to not struggle so hard. Now I'm very, like, my weight loss journey, very conscious. But, so, I mean, I get a little bit where they're coming from, but it's more of an excuse. There's no reason you can't make it, even if you don't have a lot of money, if you're just smart about things and how you do things. And like people, and along with that, they think, oh, well, I don't have enough money for food. Well, food is a necessity, so obviously there is somewhere in your life you're not doing something. Okay, I make it with 3 kids on my own, well below poverty level. So pretty sure other people can make it too. Like I said, I'm in an all utilities paid apartment. For clothes, I do different thrift stores and stuff that have them very, very cheaply, and they're washed and they're nice. So I do that. Like I said, food, I go to Walmart because it's cheaper than the store in my town. So I go like 20 minutes away. We don't have the internet. I have internet on my phone, but I don't pay for internet because even though that would probably be really nice, to me, there's other more important things. So if you're struggling just to get things like the right kind of food for your family and you have internet, time to cut your internet. Especially if you have internet on your phone. Or things like cable. Yeah, it's nice. I would love cable, but guess what? No cable. Because other things are more important. So even though like cable and internet and like if you have a house phone and a cell phone, things like that that are extra. Hold on. So even though those things are like everyday like staples, so to speak, in people's monthly bills, it's really not necessary. And it's extra things that you could cut out to be able to have the right kind of food. So there's always places you can make concessions, so to speak. So that's just my opinion, I guess.